So let's see, after that Daredevil TV show comes out, what superhero-related material is next? I can't remember. It's just on the tip of my tongue. Oh yeah, Avengers Age of Ultron! Hello everybody, I'm LazyDude99. Welcome to my predictions of the superhero movies and TV shows that are coming out in the year 2015. So of course, this is the big one, right? This is the one that is the only movie that's even possibly rivaling the Star Wars movie coming out this year as the most anticipated movie of the year. And that's saying something considering we have a sequel to Jurassic Park and Terminator coming out this year too. And this is on par with Star Wars, okay? That is a big accomplishment. So this is of course a sequel to the Avengers where we got Iron Man, Hawkeye, Thor, Black Widow, Captain America, Hulk, Nick Fury, and, all getting in. They're back in the game, and they're going to have to face up against the threat of Ultron. Now, the funny thing is, even though there has been a ton of trailers for this movie and a ton of different things that they've shown about Ultron, different scenes that they've shown, we've seen Iron Man versus Hulk. We've seen the Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. We've seen a lot of different stuff like that going on. However, even though with all that stuff going on, I don't know what the story really is for this film. I mean, I get that we got that Iron Man's going to be building an artificial intelligence that he wants to use to protect the world. It is Ultron. We got Quicksilver, we got the Scarlet Witch in this movie, and we eventually have all these characters having to deal with Ultron, who is, of course, using his new technology and newfound power to try to wipe out all of the humanity. Allegedly. That's what Ultron usually wants to do. But yeah, we don't really know a whole lot of the story. I mean, we know what the villain is, what he wants to do, and what's what, but we don't know what twists and turns are going to be happening along the way. Why are the Avengers all hanging out in Avengers Tower on that scene? Like, why? There's definitely scenes with them, like, different people in different locations, and I'm wondering, why are they there? I mean, like, let me just say that the church that Captain America is kicking a door down in is not the same place where Hulk and Iron Man are having a fight. So they're going all around the world. This thing seems to be worldwide and affecting, and I wonder if this event, I would love for them to do this, if this is not just going to be, a week or a couple of days for this battle to be happening. What if this takes place over, months? They're battling Ultron here and there. The world is constantly under siege, but it takes a long time before they're actually able to take down Ultron. I don't know. Maybe, possibly, could be, maybe not. Ultron looks really cool, though. I mean, I was a little bit like, oh, man, he doesn't have the classic Ultron design. I mean, that's kind of creepy. And the way that the robot just never never closes his mouth, the robot's mouth just is constantly open, that design's pretty cool. But when it comes down to it, you want your villains to be able to emote a little bit more than that. And it does help if you're able to actually have the mouth open and close and whatnot. And you know what? Yeah, that it's gonna. And it differentiates its design from the comic books. You want to differentiate it a little bit to make it your own. But that being said, I don't want the comic books to try to say, well, let's ditch our design for Ultron and go for the movie one now. No, don't do that. Let the comics design be the comics design. Let the movie design be the movie design. Let's keep them separate, okay? Let's just let it be. The big wild card in this movie for me is Vision. I'm just like, okay, that to me might be a little bit too much. Yeah, I know. With Ultron, all the Avengers, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, Hydra being involved in this probably. Yeah, putting in the Vision is putting too much in. But you know what? It's just, for me, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of the Vision. To me, he's always like the Martian Manhunter with just less personality. And for me to see him in this film is going to be interesting because from what I hear, is he's going to be Jarvis. It's going to be the guy who voices Jarvis. I believe it's Paul Bentley. He's going to be playing the Vision. So basically, I believe it's going to be Ultron's going to take Jarvis and take control of him and use him to fight back against the Avengers. But here's the thing, I'm not sure if the movie time is enough to show Vision's whole journey, you know, Vision's whole work, being a puppet for Ultron, then changing sides, and then and becoming an Avenger. You know, that it's showing, you know, you have to show the origin of Ultron and the origin of Vision in the same film. I don't know if they have enough time to do that, you know? I'm just saying maybe they can work their way around it. Josh Whedon is a great director and whatnot, so I'm not gonna say I'm not looking forward to this film. I will admit it, out of all the movies coming out this year, this one is the one I'm looking forward to the most. So what do we get from the trailer? We get a lot of different stuff from the different trailers that's going on. I love the scene that we get in the extended trailer about all the Avengers trying to lift Thor's hammer, and you know, you get that slight nudge that Captain America lifts it, just a slight nudge, and Thor has to look like, oh shoot. Because in comic books, Captain America has lifted Thor's hammer, so you know, I like that. I like that he was like, oh, you got it moved a little bit, you know. I don't know how brainwashed. Okay, let me just go to my biggest fear, brainwashing, because that happened in the first one, and it looks like it's probably going to be happening in here as well. We got a scene, just a quick scene in one of the trailers of Scarlet Witch going to Black Widow's head, and we got, of course, Iron Man and Hulk fighting each other, and you know what? I don't know. Because I hate it when characters are brainwashed. Okay, let me just say, I didn't like it when Hawkeye was brainwashed in the first Avengers. That's one of the things that I didn't really like. But to have your characters brainwashed, I don't like it. It really comes across as a way to just force your characters to fight each other. You know, when it comes to the first Avengers movie, the best fight with the Avengers fighting each other was, you know, Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor fighting each other. You know, that actually kind of worked because they were not being brainwashed. But then you have, you know, when you have Black Widow and Hawkeye fighting each other, it doesn't mean anything because one of them's brainwashed, and so, you know, it's not like you're actually fighting that character. It's a meaningless fight. And to me, if they have like a whole bunch of different characters being brainwashed and hating each other, that could really bring the film down a lot for me. But in the end, as I said, I'm really looking forward to it. My excitement meter for this movie would be opening night, front of the line. That's me. That's me right there. Opening night, front of the line. Yeah, that's how excited I am. I'm going to be there the first day it comes up, which for here in Canada, it's May 5th. May 1st. Sorry, May 1st. I guess UK gets in April. Lucky guys. No spoilers. But anyway, yes, I'm looking forward to the Avengers quite a bit. I'll be there the opening night, front of the line. Well, maybe not front of the line, but you know what I mean. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be seeing it, and I'm going to enjoy it a whole bunch, and you can't stop me. In my mind, if this is as good as the first Avengers, I'm still thinking it's going to be a great film. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm LazyDude99, and I will be seeing you on the next predictions video. And remember, there are no strings on me.
Hold me down to make me fret or make me frown. I hit strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me.
Be sure to check out more of my other videos on my channel. And wait for more coming soon.